Good morning, National Dayers! It's Mrs. Erickson. Today is Monday, April 1st. It is the 92nd day of the year. There are 274 days left. Happy National... Just kidding. It's April Fool's Day.
April Fool's Day on April 1st has long been a day when practical jokes and tricks are played on the unaware. It's a time when children convince their parents they've broken a bone. Parents can get in on the games too. Classic April Fool's Day jokes include caramel-covered onions or fake doggy doo in inconvenient places. Businesses launch impractical or unbelievable products for the fun of the day, and newspapers print incredible headlines catching readers off guard. Of course, the trick to a good April Fool's prank is planning, and you also need to be the first to pull it off. There's no point in pursuing your prank if someone else beats you to it. Once the foolery has been triggered, everyone else will be on high alert and the element of surprise will be lost. Some practical jokers go to great lengths to pull off their ruse. The more people involved, the greater the risk of being discovered before the great plan can be deployed. So keep it a secret and celebrate April Fool's Day. Today is also Walk to Work Day, National Sourdough Bread Day, International Fun at Work Day, and Edible Book Day. All right, National Dayers, we're making an April Fool's Lollipop today. Gather the following supplies. You'll need a head of fresh broccoli, tissue paper, scissors, lollipop sticks, and tape. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take that broccoli and you're going to cut off a lollipop size piece of broccoli. And you want to leave some of the stem at the bottom. Then you want to dry it off completely. You want to make sure there's absolutely no water, or the water's going to soak through the tissue paper and then it'll give it away because lollipops aren't wet. Insert the lollipop stick into the stem of the broccoli. You want to make sure it's nice and secure in there. And then take your tissue paper and you want to cut a square of tissue paper that's big enough that it will cover the whole piece of broccoli. And I ended up doubling mine up because it was really thin and I didn't want anyone to be able to tell it was broccoli through the tissue paper. Then wrap it all the way around the broccoli. You want to make sure no broccoli showing, right? We want people to think this is a lollipop. And then trim the extra tissue paper and tape it closed with a piece of tape wrapping it all the way around. And you're ready to go give someone a really nice lollipop. Good luck!
This is a good one, right? You can fool so many people thinking you're giving them candy and it's broccoli. I love April Fool's jokes. We've turned deodorant into cream cheese. We've put saran wrap over doors so our daughter walked into it. I love scaring my kids. It's one of my favorite things to do. Keep smiling, National Dayers. Go fool someone. Make sure you're safe and that the other person is always safe. We never want anyone else to be in danger from our jokes, right? Have a marvelous Monday, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.
It's time for super spectacular shoutouts. Our shoutouts today start us off with Mrs. Wilner, Mrs. Patton, and Mrs. Runner, and everyone in the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade stride classes at Owatonna Middle School in Owatonna, Minnesota. Next up is Ms. Gaither and everyone in her grades 9 through 12 program at Helena High School in Helena, Alabama. Our third shout out today goes out to Mrs. Surwee and everyone in her PACE class at West Chatham Middle School in Pooler, Georgia. And our fourth shout out today goes out to Ms. Collins and everyone in her 6th, 7th, and 8th grade programs at Margate Middle School in Margate, Florida. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your support. Teachers, our shout-out form is currently closed due to popularity, which is amazing. Thank you for watching, and I will keep you posted when we're taking more shout-out requests. And here it is, your updated, super spectacular shout-out map.